Welcome to the Power Up Happy Hour. We're back this week. We're going to talk about some of the cartoons that we grew up watching. I'm Ricky.
I'm Ben.
And this is Saber.
And welcome again.
Clink.
Clink. I guess before we get started, let's talk about what everyone's been up to. I'm still recovering from Orlando. I spent my 30th birthday. Reshma and I, we went to Disney World and Universal. And I can tell you right now, I've been there. So I've been to Universal quite a few times. It's still awesome every time.
Every time.
Yeah, Reshma, she's only seen the movies. I was talking about Harry Potter, but she's only seen the movies. She hasn't read the books, but she was amazed by everything there too. She got Hermione's wand.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
nice.
I was like, I do not buy another.
Did you
one.
buy none?
No, I have one. I've had a wand since like the first visit.
Which one did you get?
I got the Elder one.
Okay.
He has a
Typical.
good Elder one.
Man, I got Sirius's wand.
Yeah,
He's
seriously,
sick.
Yeah, his is sick.
It's cool, yeah.
Yeah, Reshma was like, I'll get Hermione's one because we have the same hair. I was like, okay, whatever floats your boat. If that
Did
works.
y'all go to Ollivander's and watch how like they reenacted?
Hell no.
No.
No, because that is one of the longest lines.
It is.
Oh really?
Yeah.
When I went, it wasn't that long.
Oh, that line backs
And
up
I
so
was
fast.
begging them to pick me, but he picked this little kid in front of me.
yeah,
I was
they're gonna pick a
pissed.
little
Of course they were. I was so mad.
The funny thing is, before I went there, my parents went there.
Really?
Yeah, because they had a timeshare, and I think we had family in from out of town.
Uh-huh.
So they went. They said, we'll take you to Universal. They came back. They're like, Harry Potter's nice, but there's one stupid ride. It's like, it's nothing. It's a show. We waited 3 hours for nothing.
Oh shit.
And so when I got there and I was like, I can't believe my parents waited in that line.
What were they expecting? Like a
They
ride?
thought it was a ride.
Oh man.
And I was like, I can't believe y'all thought that was a ride. It's just like, and you were
It's
in
just a
tiny
store.
room.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they spent the detail they put on that place was so great. It's so nice.
I gotta go back.
I previously went to like the studio where they filmed it all in London a couple years ago, and they have a section that looks like Diagon Alley, and like they do that part.
Okay.
And it's very detailed as well, but it doesn't hold anything compared to what they've done so far in Orlando. I haven't seen Hollywood's yet. but
One of
I
the cool
imagine it's
things
just
I
good.
really like at the other park at Universal for Diagon Alley is that it's hidden.
Mhm.
Because I remember we were leaving.
That is true.
We were leaving to go to the other park. We were gonna get on the train and go back, and people came up to us. They were like, "Oh, can we ask you something?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" They're like, "Is there like a Harry Potter side on this side of the park?" I was like, "Yeah, there's a huge Harry Potter area." They're like, "Where is it?"
Oh, you
I was
should
like,
have
really?
trolled them. You
I
should
was like,
have trolled
you
them
don't
and
know where
said,
it
no,
is?
it's
A
not
lot
here.
of people it's hard to find.
Yeah, I Snapchatted it, like Reshma
Yeah.
didn't know where it was.
Yeah.
And so I was like, just look where the people are walking out of. And so they looked around and they saw like the little like alley, and they went in there. I was like, I wish I could see their faces right now. Like the amazement they see when they walk in, and there's a whole other area. There's a huge dragon on top of Gringotts that.
Which periodically spits fire.
No,
which
it's
is
every
awesome.
10 minutes. It's
Yeah.
every 10 minutes.
I need to go back.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and it's funny because like when you could see everyone stop and look up at the dragon and wait to record.
Because you'll hear him start to growl,
Yeah.
and then like people just stop and immediately
See,
turn their camera
when
on.
I went, it was just a couple months before they finished Diagon Alley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
See, I want to go.
all I saw was like the basic stuff.
Yeah.
We did Disney and that was a lot of fun, but I kind of want to go back because they're gonna have the Pandora Avatar stuff.
Okay.
But they're also gonna have the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's 2019 though.
Yeah, I wasn't as this last October when I went to Disney World and Universal, I wasn't as, I guess, jazzed about Disney World as I thought I was going to be because I loved it as a kid, but I don't know. I didn't enjoy it, and the lines were much longer than Universal, so I felt like I rode less during the time I was there. But no, I'll definitely go back once the Star Wars stuff is done, and then I know they're converting Tower of Terror into a Guardians of the Galaxy theme ride.
That's still
So,
open.
yeah.
That ride's still open. The one thing I'll give Disney is their Fast Pass is free.
Yes.
Yeah, you literally go the day before, and we use the app.
You use the app.
Disney has an
Yeah.
amazing app, and
Yeah.
you can literally like, I want to go on this ride at this time, and if it's available, you're good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so talking about stuff we're doing, Ben, you've been playing Mass Effect. How's that going?
Yes,
we haven't seen Ben in. This is the first time Ben's been outside the house.
I'm surprised he showed up.
Oh man, it was touch and go there for a little bit. But I needed a break. It was a good break. It's good so far. There's a couple weird kind of glitch things that'll go on every once in a while, and like a couple rendering issues in the graphics. But those are probably just because I'm playing on the OG Xbox One. I'm sure the people with the One S and then with the PS4 Pro or using a gaming PC won't have those issues. And I'm sure the glitch things will be fixed by a patch soon. But the game itself, the story, It's fun. It's interesting. Not a lot's going on this early in the story, so I can't comment too much on it. But I'm gonna keep playing it.
That kind of pisses me off that you said the OG Xbox One. I was like, the Xbox One is still new, and it sucks that like they make these new systems.
I know.
I was like, even when the white one came out, I was like, I kind of want that, but I was like, I just spent all this money.
Yeah, you got too much right now.
I just spent all this money on the Xbox One too.
But I think I'm gonna end up getting one because my little power supply thing from my Xbox makes very angry noises. So I'm kind of afraid my Xbox's power supply is gonna catch on fire one day. But no, that's pretty much what I've been up to.
Yeah.
I finished Horizon Zero Dawn. That game was great.
Event Horizon?
It's not Event Horizon. That is a movie.
He'll never get it.
I can't wait to go to GameStop and be like, do you have that game?
I hope they slap you across the face for that.
I highly doubt if GameStop employees going to slap me.
They'll call me to slap you.
So Saber, what about you? You've been playing some Zelda.
Yes, Breath of the Wild, and oh my god, like I've probably played a third of the game so far, and I can already give it a 10 out of 10. Like this game, imagine the greatness of the storytelling that The Legend of Zelda usually produces, plus the details that are in Final Fantasy 15 put together. I mean, it's just amazing just seeing the graphics on that. Like surprisingly, I'm playing on the Wii U, so I thought the picture quality would be, garbage compared to the Switch, but apparently they're the same. But they paid a lot of detail in terms of like the different sceneries, and I love the fact that it's open world. So traditionally, there's a plot that you have to follow. There's no way you can go to like X Tower without finishing the previous tower before that. But this, like, I looked at a little walkthrough just to see if I was doing it right, and they're like, dude, just pretty much saying you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's in your control. So it's going to take a lot more time than I thought it would take to actually beat this game. But yeah, I know you guys were talking about getting the Switch. Like, I'm confirming it. Y'all need to get the Switch
I'm going to just so I can play that game.
Yeah,
I know Raj is going to get it now.
After all this stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, Raj isn't here with us today.
Because he's a bitch.
I mean, he's no Odessa. I don't want to say he passed away.
He's in a better place.
he's no longer with us. No, he's back home. I think he's like rounding up tumbleweeds or something. Who knows?
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, whatever you do in Odessa, Texas.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I've heard nothing but great stuff about Zelda, and I'm like,
I can honestly already see this going down as one of the greatest Zelda games.
I told you today. I was looking at Switches today.
You need to get one,
I was like,
or at least get a Wii U. You can actually probably get a Wii U for cheap now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But if I'm getting something, I'm getting the Switch.
Yeah, I feel you.
At this point, you might as well get the upgrade one.
Yeah, I got. I'm almost done with Far Cry Primal. Have you guys played the Far Cry games?
I have not.
Oh, you guys would have a lot of. Imagine like Breath of the Wild, like that openness and that crafting and everything, but on a dinosaur, not a dinosaur, like a caveman scale.
Okay.
Yeah, because and plus like you get a bow and arrow. At one point, you can start taming animals, and like you can use them to attack enemies.
Oh, okay.
I have a saber-tooth tiger.
You can do that with Zelda too.
Yeah, see,
you ain't got no damn saber-tooth tiger though. All you get is horses.
You can do that in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah,
robot animals.
Yeah, so I was like, man, Far Cry is one of my favorite games out there. I have the fourth one, like I downloaded it. My cousin got it for me, and I feel like a lot of people need to play those games.
Yeah,
they're so much fun. They're one of the best shooters out there.
I need a new shooter game to play after Legend of Zelda.
I got the Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I've been playing that a little bit. It's all right. Like it's.
I feel like that's a fun game if we all got it and we all played it.
I bet that it would be much more fun on a multiplayer. The single player, like it's interesting, but they're open. Like I haven't felt like a desire or an incentive to actually like explore the open world, and it's a big open world, and it looks good. I haven't ever been to Bolivia, so I don't know how realistic it looks.
If the four of us played, we tear that map apart.
Yeah, shit.
No stealth missions at all. We would try and we would give up after like a second.
Probably.
Say, you know what? I'm just busting out the rocket launcher, guys. All right, so I mean that's what we're up to these days. Also, we will be going to Comic-Con, the Dallas one, in 2 weeks. I'm super excited about that. I know we all are really excited.
Yeah, I haven't ever been, so this will be my first.
Oh yeah, you didn't go last year with us. Hopefully this one's even better.
I still remember last year when we all went and we were talking about because like they have all this fan art, this digital art that you can buy, and Saber and Raj didn't know where it was. And they were like, yeah, this is it. I was like, no, there's a whole like artist alley that you haven't seen. And this is like midway during the day. And they're like, yeah, this is it. I was like, no, let's go find it. And we found it like in the corner. And they were like,
It took us a while though.
I'm the one that found it. Yeah. They're like, these artists just might have just set it up right now, like an hour ago. I was like, no, they've been here since like Friday. It's been up.
How the hell we did now? Like, no way.
How the hell did y'all miss this whole area?
There's just so much. Like, you get lost so easily. There's just so much posters and material that they're selling. It all looks the same after a while, so you have no idea where you bought your exact product from.
I already know we're gonna spend so much money on Funkos.
Bro, y'all gotta hold me back. I've been bad these last 2 weeks, man. I went from 2 to 14 in like a week and a half, and I blame Kelly and Raj especially for that.
Damn.
Kelly's the worst.
You saw it last year. They have walls
so
of Funkos.
much.
They have tables of Funkos.
I'm still sitting at, I own exactly one, and that's that Darth Vader bobblehead that you got.
You gonna leave with at least 10.
Yeah. Oh.
Guaranteed.
See, I don't know so much about that because like I'm still a little bit on a budget right now.
Oh yeah.
But
let's pull out the credit card.
Trust me, like the moment that like give me a couple weeks.
Because our plan is to go.
I'll have so many.
Our plan is to go Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, well then we buy all that shit Sundays.
Because Sunday's the day
they got to get rid of it.
One of our friends told us that Sunday the artists and the dealers are willing to knock down prices to get rid of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And with Raj with us, we're gonna get it discounted so much.
Oh yeah, apparently
I'm so proud of
him.
him.
Master of haggling.
What did he get? He got 6 for 20 or 3 for 20?
He got 3 for 20.
I think so.
Yeah,
but he got
that's
two.
what he said in the
But he got
text.
6 of them, so he got 6 for 40, kind of.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Also coming out this week on Thursdays.
Oh yeah.
Power Rangers movie.
Go Power Rangers.
Even though it's not a cartoon, so we'll get that one out of the way. But we all watched Power Rangers as a kid. The original series.
The routine when I got home from school.
And the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie is always going to be a favorite of mine, even though it's not a good movie at all.
I think the reason why a lot of people like it is because
you don't got love for Ivan Ooze?
Dude, Ivan Ooze, man, he's awesome.
Is it Ivan Ooze or Apocalypse?
I liked his guest appearance
brothers,
in
man.
the X-Men
You didn't
movie.
know that? They grew up together.
I think a reason that a lot of people love the Power Rangers movie is because of the suits.
Yeah,
It was the spandex. They gave them like metal suits.
Yeah.
We're like, holy shit. And then they changed them to like the robes in the second half of the movie. Like,
and then they're just freaking ninjas.
I know.
And it's like, what?
I remember when I first saw the movie and I saw like the metal suits. I was like, wait, did I miss something in the episode?
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I need to go back and watch it. I was like, what the hell? When the hell did this happen?
Yeah, but I know Ben and I, we're definitely going to go watch it Thursday.
I'll watch it eventually.
Sabra's being a little weird about it.
Yeah.
Y'all let me know how it is.
But I mean, that's a good way to start into our topic that we're getting in today. We're actually going to talk about like the cartoons that we grew up watching, and I know it's going to be nonstop nostalgia for the next like 45 minutes or whatever we talk about. But I remember the one thing I want to get into is the routine. So when I mean routine, I mean when I used to get home from school, I used to sit down, put my books away. I didn't even do homework till after cartoons. My parents were pissed the whole time. But it was always Disney used to have 2 hours of cartoons.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They had Aladdin, they had Little Mermaid, they had Bonkers, and I can't remember the last one. I can't remember if it was like, I don't think it was Animaniacs, but it was 2 hours. But I used to watch that all the time. Ben, do you remember like your like after school routine when you watch cartoons?
Honestly, like.
Oh yeah, that was me in elementary school, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're talking elementary school.
There wasn't really like much of a routine. Like I just came home and I immediately like cranked up TV. I maybe grabbed a snack and a water or a soda, and then I just turned on the TV and started watching.
Yeah.
My parents every once in a while they'd be like, "Do you have homework?" And then I'd come up with some BS thing to say, and that would get them off my back until the cartoons were over with. No, I mean. It was every day like clockwork. That was what I do before I went outside and played soccer. That was actually
that's when you used to go outside?
I almost quit soccer because my soccer practice for my school moved and they wanted to do it right after school and I was going to miss my cartoons. I was like, oh,
if anyone will quit soccer for cartoons, it would be Ben.
But I didn't because I loved soccer. So,
okay.
But no, I mean. All the Disney ones in elementary school were pretty much my favorite ones. Shows like Gargoyles.
Gargoyles was good.
Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, Chippendale, all those. And then, obviously, Toonami kind of made Disney completely disappear from my mind, like, in middle school.
Toonami I would always remember as the one that had Dragon Ball. That's how I got into Dragon Ball.
See, I actually... I do remember Dragon Ball vividly, but the first show I remember really watching on Toonami and just loving was Gundam Wing.
Oh yeah,
And
a lot of people were.
I got into Gundam Wing before I actually got into Dragon Ball, and then I went back and got into Dragon Ball Z through that.
See, my routine was the complete opposite of your routine. Like, my parents were straight up fobs and borderline dictators. So, like, Monday through Friday was hell. Like, literally, it was always school. So, they only gave me an hour to watch TV, at least during elementary school. So, my routine didn't really kick in until Saturdays. By then, they're like, okay, you don't have school, you can do whatever you want. So, a lot of the cartoons I watch were like those Cartoon Fridays and those Saturday morning cartoons. So everything Cartoon Network. So we're talking like the new episodes of Dexter Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Ed, Edd and Eddy, and then those Saturday mornings were like Static Shock.
Saturday
Pokemon
that was always sick.
It was. Dude, it was lit. Those are the best Saturdays. What else?
So great.
Thinking about like what you said.
Codename Kid Next Door.
I don't know that one.
You didn't?
Well, I mean, we've already gone too far.
We've
already gone too far, like, without talking about like the cartoon that made cartoons like matter, and something that I kept on watching and watched religiously was Pokemon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yes, without a doubt.
I mean, we're gonna bring this one up again when we talk about anime, so we won't go too far into this. But I mean, that's what really started me down the path towards anime.
It's kind of funny because I started watching Pokemon whenever they released like Red and Blue. Mm-hmm. So watching the Pokemon episodes was kind of like a walkthrough for me whenever I was playing the games. Because there were times where I was stumped. I was like, what would Ash do? And then I would watch the episode, and it kind of helped me at times. I'm not gonna lie, because like my Charizard wouldn't listen to me either because I didn't have the right enough badges.
I watched the cartoon first before the game came out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it was Pokemon. Then there was Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
And
Digimon.
I remember everyone was like, "Oh, there's like a Pokemon ripoff coming out."
Yeah,
but,
dude, people gave me shit for watching Digimon.
Yeah, I mean, fucking flies everywhere. My bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, but Digimon was fun. I watched the first season. The thing with Pokemon is like it's still going on, right?
Yeah.
I stopped watching after Generation 1.
I watched through the. I watched through Johto, I think.
Okay, I watched all the way till Hoenn. That was the third one.
I did start watching the Kalos region this last. When they did,
I've been
I
on and off
started
with
it,
those, yeah.
but I never finished it.
I only started watching.
I don't want to finish it now because I know that Ash didn't win again. So
Never wins.
Yeah, I'm like.
I only started watching Johto last year when y'all kept recommending it. I was like,
oh,
that's
man, Johto was the best.
Even
in terms of games, Gold and Silver would probably be always my favorite.
I would have to say, yeah, Gold and Silver are probably my favorite of the games.
I felt like it was a 2-for-1 because you get to go back to Kanto and capture all the Kanto Pokemon.
Right. Oh yeah.
But before we get to, because
we'll
say,
we can talk about Pokemon forever.
Yeah, we can talk about Pokemon all day because I'm still playing. What is Exit? No, fuck. Sun and Moon.
Roger cussed you out for not finishing that.
Well, he's not here, so
he's gonna snap us right now.
Yeah, because I still haven't even beat my first island challenge. All these other games keep coming out,
guys. Beta came out first before the other games you got.
So going back to the cartoons that we grew up on watching.
Okay.
I remember some of the other Disney ones that we all used to watch were Recess, was Doug.
That was Nickelodeon.
Doug was Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So was
okay, Disney and Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hardly watched any Disney cartoons.
Nickelodeon.
Mine was just
Disney
making
was all the
cartoons.
things like they were DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Gargoyles, Little Mermaid, Aladdin.
I still have this question every time because I can talk about Darkwing Duck all day. Well, do you guys remember his robot friend, Gizmo Duck?
I never watched this show.
Yes,
you guys gave me shit on one of the other podcasts.
Yes. What did Gizmo Duck say to get his suit on?
Oh my god, I don't
No one knows.
He knew it. We talked about it in one of our other podcasts, and he actually knew it.
I don't remember.
One of the Lost podcasts that we probably Oh my god, but I love Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck also because the video game Darkwing Duck that came out on the regular Nintendo was so much fun. That's what I remember.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
I'm just gonna drink until you guys are done talking about
Honestly,
this.
when I think of like Disney video games I played, the only one that I can ever remember and I loved, even though to this day I never beat the game, and I still will think about it every once in a while and get a little bit annoyed that I never beat this game. It was a fucking Lion King game for Super Nintendo. I could never get past the just can't wait to be king stage. No.
You know what? That's a puzzle. That's why. It's a fucking puzzle.
Yeah, it was so annoying.
I had that game on my Sega Genesis. And I remember I had NBA Jam and my cousin had Lion King. And I was like, I'll trade you. I want Lion King more than I wanted NBA Jam. So once I got Lion King, I played that nonstop. I think there's a code you can play too, but
Have you beaten that game at least?
Lion King, yeah. Those games were easy to beat back then. I'm almost done with Far Cry. I told you that. But some of the other the shows that we watched, one of the shows that I love that I'm still looking for today is Recess.
Yes,
Because
dude, I can whistle the whole theme song.
I'm trying to find the series to buy. That's one show.
Oh, you're trying to buy? Okay, I was about to say,
can't find it anywhere.
Man, I got websites for that.
I want your bootleg when you put viruses on my computers.
Have I given you a? You got a Mac. You're good.
No, but Recess was that was one of my favorite shows growing up. I think it was because that playground with all those different characters, you can relate to someone on there, or you knew someone that acted like that.
Do you remember the Recess movie?
Is it School's Out? No.
Yeah, it was during the summer. Yeah.
I never finished it.
Oh,
it's on Netflix.
good.
It is on Netflix too.
So pretty much they're all doing their own things for the summer, either summer camps and whatnot. And meanwhile, there's this government agency that took over the school.
Didn't they get rid of Recess?
They're trying to get rid of summer forever, so kids would always be in school.
Blathering blathers.
There you go. I knew that's what
you were looking that up.
That's why Ben.
It was bothering me.
That's why Ben has been quiet for the last 5 minutes.
I had to find it.
Do you feel good now? Can we move on?
There's a weight off my shoulders.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so back to Recess. There was I think it was because everyone also knew a Roger. The guy with the humpback and
well, not specifically named Roger, but there was always that snitch.
Yeah,
that was always the teacher's pet.
Don't get close to him. He's gonna tell a teacher. And then
everyone had that guy.
Yeah,
and the Ashleys.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. There was always a group of them at school, whether they're named Ashley or not.
I think I was related.
They're so standoffish.
I think I was related to Mikey, the big dude that's like a soft.
Right. Oh yeah.
I think I related to that one more. But I still remember this day. My favorite episode is the El Diablo episode. It's what was the nerdy kid, Gus?
Yeah.
When they were playing dodgeball, and Gus wouldn't play because he has a history of being a badass at dodgeball.
I do remember this.
Yeah, and so I think one of the kindergartners got hit, and then he's that's the final straw, and he puts on a poncho and a sombrero, and not a sombrero, a cowboy hat, and he pops out and he just starts whacking kids. I don't want to say that.
Oh, the poor choice is the
He
word.
just starts hitting kids like crazy, and I think the episode is called El Diablo.
Okay, yeah, that sounds really familiar.
It's funny you describing Gus. I'm just picturing Ben as Gus right now.
I was really good at dodgeball, actually.
What were some of the other shows that y'all can think of?
So I loved all the superhero ones. The original X-Men cartoon was one of my favorites. That's really why I got into X-Men.
You found it recently.
I just found it. Anyone who's looking to watch that or X-Men Evolution, they are both. All the entire series are on Hulu. So I've actually been watching a little bit of the original one. It's really corny. I forgot how
it's so bad.
How much of
bad.
whole over the 80s it still has going on.
See, I watched Evolution more than the original one. So
Evolution,
I like Evolution more. I like the voice actors a lot more.
I can still in my head just remember watching the part in. When Phoenix comes into the X-Men cartoon, and I just loved it. The entire little Phoenix arc was amazing.
Dude, I always remember the Apocalypse arc in Evolution. That was epic. Just having everyone work together to stop him.
I wish they kept that in the movie.
Yeah.
Instead of an Egyptian god, he was an alien.
Yeah.
They kind of killed him.
Yeah.
Also,
dude, that song. The moment I started playing that first episode, the feels I felt at that music.
And then the end when they all run into each other and boom, X-Men.
I think someone put when the Civil War trailer came out, they put that music theme.
No,
because the NCs they're running towards each other.
I gotta see this now.
No, but back to superheroes. Then there's because I remember to this day that one of the back to routines that my sister and I had is we both loved the Spider-Man cartoon.
That's awesome.
It was really corny, but I remember sitting at home after school, and my sister and I used to watch Spider-Man cartoon all the time. I think that's what got my obsession with Spider. That's why he's my number one, because he's the most relatable.
Yeah,
because he's funny.
He is.
He's he's a dick to everyone when he puts on the suit.
Yeah,
and it's hilarious.
See, that wasn't one that I watched religiously, but it was one that I remember watching. I'd catch episodes every now and then, and I always liked it, but. That was the era before DVR or being able to watch things on the internet. So you missed something.
I was
if
actually
you didn't tape it, then
Because you were talking about how you said you could only watch cartoons at a specific time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, man, kids have it easy these days. If they miss a cartoon, they can just record it.
I know.
Or
Or
just
just go on the
real,
internet
man.
and find it.
I was
But
like,
like,
man, back in the days, like, you missed a show, you missed a show.
Yeah,
yeah,
done.
unless you actually set a VHS to record. Like,
Oh, yeah.
but
I did that at times.
yeah, oh, I
That's how
did that
desperate I
too.
was.
I remember. I just told you I watched Pokemon religiously. I never missed an episode.
All those VHSs.
Oh, my dad actually, like one time, he's infamous for going to garage sales. My mom hates him for this, but one time he actually came through. He went to a garage sale and he came home with a big box. I was like, oh God, what did you buy this time? He's like, I bought this for you.
Oh,
and I
wow.
opened it. It was a bunch of Pokemon VHSs.
Oh, man.
Each VHS had 3 episodes.
Oh,
So it
that's
went from the
awesome.
beginning all the way till
Holy crap.
the 8th gym leader, Giovanni.
Oh, shit,
That's
was
pretty sick.
I was like, Dad, I'm so proud of you. You know what Pokemon is.
And he's
This
like,
is coming from the man who thought Sinbad was a Pokemon, by the way. He came through.
He gave you the box like, now go do your homework.
Yeah.
You can't watch this until it's done.
I watched a lot of like the OG ones too when they would play like mostly for like background noise. If we're doing something else, I'd have like Looney Tunes or like
Okay.
Tom and Jerry or Scooby Doo. Things like that would be playing in the background.
Tom and Jerry was my dad's favorite.
Yeah.
I might be the only person that did not like Tom and Jerry.
What?
I didn't.
Really?
I was like,
I loved it.
I love Looney Tunes. I love Tiny Toons.
Yeah.
Tiny Toons was awesome. But Tom and Jerry, I could never get into.
I will say my favorite out of like the older cartoons, especially the Looney Tunes. Like my favorite was always I hated Bugs Bunny and I hated the Bugs Bunny arc.
Really?
I wanted Elmer Fudge to get him once.
They were better.
To kill him?
Yeah, and then when Family Guy did that
Yeah.
episode where they actually got him, I was happy. I'm not
The
gonna lie.
crossover ones where Daffy would appear were like better, but my favorite ones were always Coyote and Roadrunner.
Yes,
I
that's
loved
up there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
definitely up there.
Roadrunner.
But for
was
me, it has to
the
be
best.
Tom and Jerry.
And
'cause-
what was the mouse's name?
Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy
yeah.
Gonzalez. Yeah, he was great too.
Someone said they were supposed to make either a Speedy Gonzalez movie or a Mighty Mouse movie.
Oh,
One of those, I forgot. But that's going off. But who's because we were talking about this recently. Who's the big ass chicken? Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
Who's a real thing?
Yeah, apparently. It's either Foghorn Leghorn or the chicken from
Brahma
Family
chicken,
Guy,
yeah.
man. God.
If anyone's seen that video, look up Braham chicken. It's a
And
breed.
brace yourselves.
It's a fucking huge ass chicken.
I do not want to fight that.
I was like, that's a dinosaur. That's a velociraptor right there.
That's lunch for a month.
Oh,
my
yeah,
gosh.
but going back to superheroes, because we can't not talk about the DC ones.
Yes.
Yes,
Batman-
The
Batman-
OG Justice League cartoon was probably one of my favorite things in the world. Batman, of course. I mean, I don't even
I think that
remember
was-
which ones were on at that time. I remember like early 2000s, you got like Batman Beyond.
No,
and
I'm
stuff
talking
like
before that.
Yeah,
There was one before that.
there
The
was-
Kevin
See,
Conroy ones.
Back then,
Yes.
I wasn't a big fan of DC until I didn't become a fan until Justice League, and also I was very limited as to how much cartoons I could watch. So I would choose Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z over Batman.
Yeah.
So my cousin would hate me with a passion.
Like honestly, I wasn't a massive superhero fan back in those days. Like I loved Batman, I liked Spider-Man, and then I loved the X-Men.
Yeah, mine was
And
just Spider-Man.
That was
X-Men.
really it. I didn't even know anything really about the Marvel universe. I knew that like people like Iron Man and all that existed, but like I wasn't connected to it. I watched the OG Justice League cartoon, and that's so I had a little bit more exposure to the DC side. But
Back then, did they even have like an Iron Man
They did.
cartoon?
they
They
did
did.
have an old Iron Man cartoon because I remember I saw a few
So,
episodes, but I never.
I remember I was
watched
telling
them.
y'all there was always shows on Sundays too.
Yes.
And that's the only time. Like if I woke up early enough, right before church, I would see the Iron Man and Hulk cartoons.
See, I didn't even know they had
But,
cartoons
like-
on Sunday mornings.
I never got into them because I just never saw it. But they did have their own cartoons. Like Fantastic Four had a cartoon.
Okay,
Marvel
I
had a
remember
huge
that.
had a lineup back then, but no one watched it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the timing was wrong.
Was it back like on on Nick or do you remember?
Actually, I can't remember. It might have been on like Nickelodeon or something. I honestly can't remember.
I feel like DC's kind of always kind of more dominated the TV stuff.
Yeah, I can
yeah.
give you that
In terms of animated
Yeah.
cartoons, yeah.
There was a while where I because Justice League is on Netflix.
Mhm.
I went back and watched all the Justice League episodes, and then once that was finished, I watched the Justice League Unlimited. Like those are great TV shows, and the intros are kind of they're kind of dorky, but they're
Right.
still cool to fun. They're still cool.
I don't think I appreciated it enough back then until
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched it on Netflix. Yeah.
That's funny because like you think about that with X-Men, it's like
It's
it was
the
a great show.
opposite, yeah.
But then when you watch it, you're like this is stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa. It's like, wait, I watched this? Like,
Oh, so another show that we that I used to watch a lot was Doug.
Yes.
Okay,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
another good one.
So was that Nickelodeon or Disney?
That was Nickelodeon.
That's Nick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm positive.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm younger. I remember this stuff.
But Doug was I still remember like going out like even to this day like when we go out during Halloween, and I see someone dressed up as Quail Man, I'm like that's awesome right there.
Yeah,
the
I
only-
remember a few years ago they brought it back, but
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they brought Doug back.
Like new episodes, or just they were
I wanna say
replaying
they were
old
new
episodes?
but maybe it was just replaying old. I want to say they brought new episodes though.
Because I knew Nick was doing what do you call it?
They do like a 90s
90s night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when they first
maybe
started
it was
that.
just bringing back old episodes,
Maybe.
but I don't know. Like I heard that and I wanted to watch it again. Like probably I think at this point though I need to stop watching like shows I loved as a kid because they're never quite the same when you watch.
Yeah,
them when you're older.
you see him from a different point of view
There
when
are
you're
a few
older.
shows like if Animaniacs, Animaniacs is still
I would probably
still
watch that
holds a
one.
candle to like to.
I didn't watch Animaniacs that
Oh, I
much
loved
growing
it.
up.
I mean,
It's such a smart show. Like watching it and the satire that they do
Oh,
is
it's great.
amazing.
It was
I
so
think I
good.
watched Pinky and the Brain more than that.
See, that's the thing. That's,
Initially, Pinky and the Brain was just a small little section in Animaniacs
Yeah.
episodes.
and the fact that it
Like,
got its own show,
yeah.
it speaks a lot.
Which those were some of the most entertaining parts of Animaniacs, but the Animaniacs themselves were also just hilarious.
So, I mean, for me, Doug was awesome because you had Patty Mayonnaise, who friend zoned him for the rest of his life. Then you have, who was his friend?
Skeeter?
Skeeter, yeah.
Oh, so who was the bully?
Oh,
Roger.
Oh, another Roger.
There's another Roger, yeah.
Man, the only episode I remember from Doug was I think it was like a Christmas special, and they were going ice skating, and that one rich girl like fell into the ice
Betty or
whatever her name was,
Phoebe?
and then
Yeah.
Doug's
Phoebe.
dog saved her, but she thought that the dog was attacking him. So like
Oh.
there was that whole. It was a big situation. Like they might have to put him down or whatever.
Oh, shit.
And like it was like a
I don't think I
Christmas.
ever watched this
No,
one.
I saw this. This is the only one I remember.
depressing.
Yeah, that's the one I
Doug was
remember.
deep.
Yeah, they were all scared that like the dog's gonna be taken away, but then they proved that the dog's actually saving her,
Every time we
and it was like a Christmas miracle.
every time we mention an episode, the first thing that goes through my head is the theme song.
Yes.
Yeah.
The theme song.
Every
Every single episode we mention.
Dude, when you said recess, I was ready to whistle the whole theme song.
No, the bell. The bell's the first thing.
Oh yeah, well, I can't do that, but I can do.
There you go.
Oh, man. Nickelodeon had a lot of good ones though,
Nickelodeon was
back in the day.
stacked.
They had like
They were good.
Angry Beavers, Cat Dog, All Real Monsters.
That
Aubrey
cat
Monster's
dog.
good.
That cat dog theme song will still be in my head.
Oh, yeah. The
I'll be
Alone in the
sitting
World
at
with a
work.
Little Cat Dog.
Oh, that's how it
Alone
went.
in the
Yeah.
world's a little cat dog. Cat dog.
Cat dog.
I'll be sitting at work listening to it. I was like, crap, I need to get my work done. What the hell?
Dude.
Yeah, I remember Nick was like, it was between Disney and Nickelodeon, but Nickelodeon usually won out as like my favorite until Cartoon Network really like
They
started
stepped up
stepping
like in the 2000s.
and maybe they had just always been there, but I got cable at one point, and all of a sudden I had access. But then like I had shows like Ed, Ed and Eddie and Powerpuff Girls and all that, and it was just
Some Russian dude actually made all those shows, like
really.
Cow and Chicken, Powerpuff Girls. I want to say Ed and Eddie,
Johnny
Samurai
Bravo.
Jack. I'm not sure about Johnny Bravo.
Oh,
They're like-
Samurai Jack was made by a Russian dude?
Yeah, it's like look up the name. It's like it's a really long name, but this dude, he's involved with like almost all the cartoon shows that you were
Oh,
talking
wow.
about. Yeah,
Powerpuff Girls came back too, right?
yeah, it did. But I
He
never.
did.
I
so
never
did Johnny
watched it.
Bravo. They brought
Johnny
that
Bravo
back.
came back.
Yeah.
Dude, don't work with me.
Did anyone ever watch Rocket Power?
Yes.
that was a good one.
Have you seen the memes?
Were you riders on a mission?
How did the song go?
Did you think about
We
this
are
song?
riders.
Yeah,
Yeah. On a mission. Dude, I saw a meme recently that made me laugh. Their dad, Raymundo, he was always smiling. They're like, what if he was just high the whole time?
It was
Was
totally
it
not enough
Raymundo?
time.
Didn't they have a friend? No, it was Raymundo.
Yeah, it was Raymundo because like the picture was like him with Anna,
saw
and he's just
that.
like this.
I was
Dude,
like, man,
I will
want a
always,
skateboard.
I will always remember the Rocket Power movie. Like,
Oh yeah.
I never watched the movie.
Oh, you need to watch it this
But
weekend.
speaking of,
They go to
Cartoon
New
Network,
Zealand for
and
competition.
there, I want to say, was it Friday nights or was it Saturday? I want
These
to
are
say
movies.
they did movies. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like
They had Cartoon
yeah.
Friday, so I
Oh,
think Saturdays were the movies.
and I know it was like initially they would do a movie every week, and I remember the first ones I remember watching were like the Scooby Doo ones, and then like as I got older and you got more into the anime stuff, that's where they would show like all the Dragon Ball movies and stuff like that, and it was so great. But that's probably I think in my head when I think about these cartoons now. especially Cartoon Network stuff, I think about their movies now, their weekly movies more than anything.
Back then, that's when I would actually watch anime movies because you know how I feel about them now.
Well, usually they're crap.
Yeah.
What you're seeing a lot these days is they're bringing cartoons back.
Yeah, because they know the 90s
Either
are
no,
amazing.
I'm talking about like either like newer versions of it. Because one of my favorite cartoons growing up was the Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Yes, that was a good one.
I'm sorry for the brain fart because I'm thinking of the theme song. That's what's going through my head right now, and I can't think of it.
I don't remember the
I don't remember the
cartoon.
theme
I only
song
remember
either.
the actual movies.
I remember the cartoon.
Turtles in a half shell.
Turtle Power! Cowabunga!
Oh man. I watched that pretty regularly as well.
So the funny thing is, there was another cartoon that came out recently, like a Ninja Turtles cartoon, where they had a crossover.
Oh, really?
They crossed over like the current cartoon, not the CGI one that's out right now, the one before. They had a crossover with the old 80s, 90s cartoon.
Wow.
Plus the comic book version, which was like super dark, which was black and
Oh,
white.
I've heard of
It
this.
was like Turtles in Time or something.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it
yeah.
was,
Oh my God.
It was hilarious because when a battle would break out, the old 80s, 90s Turtles,
They're playing around too much.
they
Right?
would throw trash cans.
Oh my god.
They never used their weapons.
Useless.
Oh, but that was good. But Turtles were one of my favorite shows because Michelangelo's always been my favorite one.
Yeah, I can
Out
see
of all
Mikey
of
being
that.
your favorite.
I remember-
Leo was mine.
I think it was Raphael.
I
liked him because he was like
You
the
got
drunk-
angry side, don't
like,
you?
he
I
was,
can
like,
guarantee you Raphael was Raj's favorite too.
Really?
I can guarantee because Raj has that
He
personality.
has a, yeah.
I mean Squirtle. And
yeah.
then, like,
he's
Eagles.
messed up.
Yeah.
Raj is a messed up
He's
person.
an Eagles
I
and
was
Rockets
gonna-
fan. This is
Live
Raj.
that
I was
lives in
gonna
Dallas.
say- I
Like,
was gonna say Raj seems more like a Leonardo kind.
Oh no!
no, a leader? Him? Hell no. Give
But-
me Leo.
No, but like anytime there's like a Ninja Turtles things out, I get super excited for it.
Yeah.
Except for the Michael Bay movies.
Oh, I don't
Those
watch
are
those
shit.
movies, yeah.
But even the
I didn't watch the second one.
I watched it on the airplane and I got halfway through it before we landed, and I was like, I'm okay not watching the rest of this.
Thanks, Michael Bay.
Another big one that I loved, I got into because of the 80s kind of cartoons and movies for Transformers, but they came out with that show Beast Wars.
Yeah, Beast Wars.
Where they just did like animal adaptations of their transforming. I remember Optimus Prime was a gorilla. I want to say Megatron was a Tyrannosaurus
He
Rex.
was a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Who's the cheetah?
Cheetor.
Cheetor,
Yeah, Cheetor, yeah.
No, I actually remember the first episode. He's like, he's like, I'm a cheetah. He's like, nah, I'm Cheetor. And I was like, what the? I was like, all right.
I remember because that show and
That was
finding
my
out
introduction to
that they
Transformers.
produced that they brought out like transforming toys for that show is what got me into an obsession that actually grew wildly out of control.
Yeah.
Kind of like what your Funko collector's doing.
Oh, really?
My parents in their garage have probably 8 to 10 boxes of nothing but Transformers toys and Power Rangers Megazords. I have so many.
man.
I
I
have
didn't get shit when I was.
I begged my parents for Megazord.
So
they
I-
would never give
I
me
never
I
that.
got
watched-
a toy once a year.
I never watched Power Rangers the show beyond like the Zeo, which was like the
Oh,
one
really?
right after. I never watched it beyond that.
You should have saw it in
But
space at least.
I was going to say I have.
I watched that one.
Okay,
I
good.
have at least every Megazord through In Space.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have them all.
See, remember when I said my parents gave me 1 hour to watch TV? It was like from 3 to 4. I remember In Space came at 3:30, so I'd always watch that.
Was it In Space or Lost Galaxy?
Lost Galaxy was
After?
after.
Okay.
Yeah.
It went Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Turbo,
yeah.
In Space. And then I forget.
Oh,
what it
well,
was.
then I watched through Turbo. Sorry,
Okay,
I did
Turbo's
watch
one with the
Turbo.
cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Going
For some
back-
reason, I thought Turbo was before Zeo.
Going back to Transformers, because when the original Transformers came out, that was even before my generation.
Yeah. Well, the movie for it.
So I grew up on Beast
Yeah.
Wars
Me too.
Because I remember the movie for the popular movie that people like to like make fun of because it would say the future 2007 that's
Yeah.
just flying cars,
was
which
so
we did
bad.
not have.
It was
But that
so
movie came
bad.
out in 1988, like the year I was born. So clearly I didn't.
Then
grew up
I
watching
remember
that,
my friends and
but-
I we used to make fun of Beast Wars all the time because like it was so good, but like the lines in it were so bad.
They were awful.
There was a bad guy, one of the Predacons and Maximals. That's what their names were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Maximals, maximize. And you remember what the Predacon said? It goes Predacons, terrorize.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god. My childhood's flashing back.
No, but
It was so bad, but I loved it. So
there was
I don't know
a,
why I loved it back then.
there was one of the Predacons was a Waspinator. And Waspinator always spoke in the
that's
third
right.
person.
Oh, Lord.
He's like, Waspinator's not happy right now. And so my old college roommates, we when we used to do like the Blockbuster and Netflix mail-in, we got the Beast Wars.
Oh my god, y'all still had that while you were in college?
So, yeah, that's how old I am.
Oh my gosh.
But I remember all four of us sat down and we used to watch the Beast Wars cartoon. And every time Waspinator came on, we could not stop laughing because every time he got hurt, he did something good. He just like Waspinator is killing everyone.
I know I have the Waspinator one, and I have the Optimus Prime one. I believe I have Megatron, and I have Cheetor. Because Cheetor was my favorite.
Cheetor was my favorite,
but
too.
I want to say I have some other ones, too.
There was a white tiger. There was a spider. I forgot all their names.
I probably don't have the spider, because I was an arachnophobe. And
that does make sense.
I don't remember that.
I think you've mentioned that fact in like almost every podcast.
Dude, mine... like, it's
one day someone's going to get you for that.
It's ever present. Like,
you must have freaked out during the Harry Potter ride.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Chamber of Secrets.
It was really funny, because
I'm actually going through the forest.
Yeah.
Chamber of Secrets. That's the movie.
Oh, yeah.
I was actually on the ride, and my friend at one point we're going through, and I was like, oh, this is really fun. I'm surprised we didn't see the spiders. We literally turned and Aragog's right there. And I'm just like, fuck you, Disney. Like, I was so angry.
See, you need to stop mentioning this on the podcast. They're listening, you know? We getting up there.
The reason
I do it to myself. I have a recurring dream like every month where I like that wakes me up where like I'm in bed and there's like a giant ass tarantula on my chest and then it like lunges at me. Like it's
It doesn't sound fun at all.
It's not fun, but it happens all the time.
So the reason why I brought up the whole cartoons coming back, because Ninja Turtles is still there and they're bringing back Powerpuff Girls and Samurai Jack is even back.
Oh my god,
now.
have you guys been
I
watching?
haven't
watched it yet.
I told myself I want to finish the series.
You're rewatching the series.
But because at the same time they're like you don't need to watch it. But I was like, Samurai Jack is such a good cartoon. Just watch it. So I'm gonna finish that before
It's amazing.
It's really
I just saw the first 2 episodes. Good God, it's already violent.
I don't know if y'all know this, but
love it.
DuckTales is coming back too.
Really?
DuckTales is coming back. They have a
DuckTales. Ooh.
So they have a legit voice acting crew. They got Danny Putty from Community.
Oh, I have seen this because
he's playing Huey. He's either playing Huey, Dewey, or Louie. Then one of the guys from SNL.
Yes.
I think 2 of the guys from SNL.
Yeah, they do.
Voices.
I only know this because like I
watch.
watch.
Currently on SNL or they
currently on SNL.
I watch Star Wars Rebels on the Disney XD app, and it always shows like a cartoon or like a commercial in between of them singing like the theme song for it.
And then Scrooge McDuck is played by David Tennant. So the Purple Man and the Doctor Who is going to be playing Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, that's why you watching it?
Yeah, that's why you get.
Hell yeah! I mean, I was going to watch it no matter what, but I was like, holy crap, they got David Tennant to play a voice of a duck.
You know, it makes total sense that Disney would try and bring back all these classic shows. Like, they're having so much success with the movies. Why wouldn't they try with their shows too? Like,
and this way they can target both kids of this generation and people who just want nostalgia. You know?
Yeah, I think when I went to when my friend and I and my sister went and saw Beauty and the Beast last week, I think there was maybe like 6 children in that theater. Like
Sounds
everyone
right.
was adults.
Like I remember a couple years back when they brought back Lion King in theaters for some reason. It was majority people. I went.
Rest when I went and watched it, they brought it back and they put it in 3D. It was in 3D because we watched it in 3D. It didn't make us.
I don't remember it being.
It didn't make a difference at all. But we still enjoyed watching.
I mean, I just went because it was on the big screen.
Like literally, just sitting in the theater and watching
it
was good enough for us.
I kept singing every song. My brother's like, "Shut up! I want to hear it." I was like, "Don't worry, I know all the words. It's all right."
I'm just going through. I'm trying to go through like my Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh, don't get me started on Saturday mornings. I think. What did I start off with? I think Pokemon was the first one that came up. That's usually
I think it was.
The new episodes would be out then, and that was like around the Johto time period. I still remember the episode where. Do you remember when Ash left his Charizard at the Charizard Valley?
Yes.
It was so painful. But then, finally, when he went to go challenge Claire for his 8th gym badge, and then Charizard comes back, and he uses Charizard to win his gym battle.
Oh,
it's probably one of the most epic battles.
I remember being, like, heartbroken when he, like, let his Charizard, like, stay there, and then when he let his Pidgeot go.
See, I just get mad. I wasn't heartbroken.
I know.
I'm just like, you have all these powerful Pokemon. This is why you lose in the Indigo Plateau. Because you train your Pokemon, they're strong enough to help you win, and then you just go and release them.
Yeah, it's like early
Who
on
gives a fuck about those
cartoon,
Pidgeys and Pidgeotos?
You get a final evolution, you get Butterfree, which granted, it's a bug type, it's not going to be your strongest.
Yeah, but he let that go quick.
But still, you let it go so quickly when that was probably, at least at that moment, your strongest Pokemon.
Dude, we can list off all the Pokemon he left off. I remember when he left off Primeape.
Yeah.
I remember when he left Charizard, of course, Pidgeot, and it just evolved into a Pidgeot. And then it was funny. He left Pidgeot, and then they went into Johto, and then the first gym leader is a guy with a Pidgeot.
Yep.
It was like such a fool. But yeah,
Such an idiot.
there's Pokemon. Do you guys remember Jackie Chan Adventures?
I remember.
I
I didn't watch
remember
it,
that
though.
because the uncle.
Yes,
Hey,
Jackie.
The show was
amazing.
So good. What was it? Talismans.
Yeah, they had the talismans.
Yeah,
That had
it was like the
12
zodiac
talismans.
symbols.
Mm-hmm. And then they would always fight. What's it? Shendu, I think was his name, the dragon.
Oh, I do remember that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Nah.
that was a good show. I
I
remember
had a
that.
lot of seasons actually.
Then, so some of the other shows I used to watch a lot were like the Rugrats.
Yes,
Yeah, Rugrats
that
is
was the show that I watched on Nickelodeon.
Rugrats, like that was a
Easily.
Nickelodeon show. There was
Yes.
like Rugrats, Wild Thornberries, stuff like that. I used to watch Rugrats all the time.
Me too, man.
And I love seeing these articles that BuzzFeed puts out of all the dirty jokes in Rugrats that we missed as kids.
I just saw one for Hey Arnold. But we can talk
Which
about
one
that
was
one
it?
later.
I did just see the one.
I saw one picture. It was like if you look at the
Oh,
side
grandpa,
of the
grandpa.
grandpa, it's
It's
a
a
it's a
dick.
dick and a balls. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
There's an episode of Rugrats where the grandpa goes to the video store and he's like, I got this for you guys, and then like this is for me later, and it's like an alien naked chick. It's like alien ladies in space.
Oh,
or
no.
whatever. It's like you miss it when you're a kid.
Of
Yeah,
course,
you
you
don't
don't know
know
that.
Any of those?
Oh man.
Did you guys watch Rugrats All Grown Up?
No.
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 I caught a couple episodes of that when I
I
was
caught like 1 or 2 episodes, but I was like,
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm not
I might have seen like one.
Okay.
But no.
I remember when Wild Thornberries. Who did they have a crossover with? Was
Oh,
it Rugrats?
they did have a crossover with Rugrats.
Yeah.
That was
Okay,
one
yeah.
movie. I don't know why, but I don't know why I'm remembering the sad moments in these TV shows. Like I remember Wild Thornberries, where I don't know if it was a movie or like a multiple TV episodes. It's where they had the history of Donnie and like how he became what he was.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
And then
Oh, that's right. I remember
and
that.
they showed
Holy
like how his
shit.
parents died. I was like, this is a cartoon.
God, that was horrifying.
Dude, now that broke my heart easily.
Another show that has a huge like cult following that I never got into was Invader Zim.
I never got into
You
Invader
know, I
Zim.
watched like a little bit.
I was
of
a
it,
happy
and,
child.
Like, it was like it was a good show, but like I kept missing episodes, and like we said, like
Of course,
back then,
Ben would like it.
like back then, if you miss like stuff like that, like
You don't.
Yeah.
there's no way to really catch up. So like I just gave up on it. I loved like the Marvin the Martian cartoons. You remember that?
Yeah.
He had his own. I loved that as
Mhm.
well.
Oh, one show that I heard that they're either bringing back or making it into a movie. I'm not 100% sure. Was Captain Planet.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
good
Did
show.
you watch the Funny
Don
or Die?
Cheadle one?
Yes, with Don
Don Cheadle one's
Cheadle.
hilarious.
Take pollution
Down to zero.
Heart. So what the fuck does
Yeah,
Heart do?
Heart was so dumb.
Like, that is not an element.
Yeah.
He had a pet monkey and everything. It was useless. I'm looking through this list of shows that we wrote down, and I remember the show. I never watched it, but Street Sharks.
Yeah, I remember it.
I remember
yeah,
that.
didn't
I remember
watch
it
either.
for the because the toys were huge.
Yes, exactly.
Everyone always wanted the toys for.
I've never even heard of it.
You don't remember? It was like 4 brothers that got like kidnapped by some like evil boss guy, and he turned them in, or their dad turned them into sharks.
Yeah.
And the bad guy was a piranha. That's it.
No.
It was-
I do not
it
know
was
what this
so
is.
weird, but yeah, no, I remember seeing the. I didn't even have any of the toys, but I just remember seeing them and being like, "Oh, what the hell is that?" And I knew they had a TV show on it, but it was just, I was like, why would I watch
Did
this?
anyone
I
ever
got so
watch
many other things.
the original Voltron?
Yes,
I
I
did.
did.
I
I
never got
loved
into
it.
Voltron.
Voltron was awesome.
even the new Netflix one is decent.
Oh, do you guys remember those other shows that spawned from like Voltron and Power Rangers?
There's one called
Transformers? You had
Zoids.
like Zoids.
Ah!
I was gonna say Zoids. There were so many that just spawned from that. What other ones were there?
Zoids was fun. Zoids was
Zoids was actually
it was like
pretty
it was
good.
like them rolling around in the desert, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just picturing Gundam in my head, and I loved that show so much. I was so sad when at the end it looks like Hiro died, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? I was so upset. Then of course he didn't die.
There were so many shows that I'm pretty sure we can't even think of right now.
Dude, there's so many. I'm
Yeah,
looking
no,
at
I
this
mean-
list. Like we briefly mentioned all of these, but there's still so many out there.
Oh yeah, All Real Monsters. Did anyone else watch that?
I did.
I did watch it. I I don't remember much about it other
Neither
than
do
like, I
I.
remember there's the one that carried their eyes
Yeah,
around.
he was
I
very
put
insane.
that in the same category as like Ren and Stimpy and
Dude, I
Rocko's
was like,
Modern Life.
See, Rocko's Modern Life I loved.
Me
I
too,
watched
but-
a little bit of Ren and Stimpy, but my parents kind of walked in on it
I
one
never
time,
liked Ren
and
and
they thought
Stimpy.
it was like too...
see, I was too young to know this,
Vulgar,
but
so-
just sitting down and watching Rocco's Modern Life and Ren and Stimpy, I was like, I think I have better stuff to do. Like at 4, I realized this. Like it was just too much for me. And Angry
Yeah.
Beavers was kind of like that for me at times. There were some episodes where I could sit through, and there were some I was just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just gonna go away now.
Right.
Yeah, I never got into Ren and Stimpy. But I did watch All Real Monsters a lot, and then they do have Funkos for all those, by the way.
Oh really?
But then what was the other one I mentioned? Ren and Stimpy. Oh, it was
Rocco.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the article where they're his actual day job, what it actually was?
Oh, I didn't know we knew.
He worked at a sex hotline.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, look up the article where they're like, it's like someone-
God bless the
it's-
90s.
It's someone talking dirty to him, but he's talking normal. He's like, oh yes, I like that very much.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, it's like stuff you miss as a kid.
Was this legit or is it just?
Yeah, look it up. There's an article and everything that shows you like he has like notes on the wall of stuff to say just in case.
God, Nickelodeon, what were you doing back then?
I mean, they were all kind of doing that, though.
Yeah.
It was,
I
guess,
miss
like,
that.
Yeah,
I miss
age,
that.
at that age, none of us know what they're talking about for sure, but...
There was so another like little section that I used to watch were like the PBS shows.
Yes.
Mm.
I don't remember the cartoon so much, but I remember things like Lamb Chop and Wishbone
Yeah,
and
so-
things like that I would watch
So
all
the
time.
three big ones were Wishbone,
Yeah.
Magic School Bus, and Arthur,
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't
Arthur
watch
for me.
Arthur. I did watch Magic School Bus.
which they are bringing back.
Oh, really?
They're bringing back, and the girl from SNL is gonna play. Oh crap! What is her name?
Miss the
Miss
teacher,
Frizzle?
Miss Frizzle.
Is it Frizzle?
It's Frizzle.
Yeah.
Shizzle, man, nizzle.
Of course, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Like,
Oh yeah! Did you know he was a Marine?
I've heard that
Mr. Rogers was a very
He
dangerous
was,
man.
but no, I've heard that. I've heard that the thing about the tattoos on the arms of is false. That
Oh,
that's not
really?
true. Yeah, I've heard that that's not true. I haven't looked into it, but so maybe it is. But someone told me once that that wasn't actually true. That was just kind of a thing that circulated on the internet.
They said that's why he used to wear sweaters all the time.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was so weird.
I never got into it.
Oh,
We used to
really?
watch
I
it all
loved
the time.
Uh, I just
It was
waited,
like someone was
I waited to
telling-
see that train
It was like
come
someone
around.
was like
and that was about it.
story time. It was like reading me a book, and I was like, of course, I'll sit here.
Wishbone always freaked me out because it was
Really?
because it was a dog.
It had its moments.
It was
yeah.
like a dog playing a human, and they had to like pretend that was like a love story. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" But Maddie's School Bus I used to watch a lot. The episode I always remember is the one where he's eating. He turns orange.
Yes.
Whoever the curly haired kid is, and they have to go inside his
They
body.
go-
to
yeah,
figure it out.
that's the one I always remember as well.
I just remember because we had this one on VHS. I think the kid name was Kevin. He was sick, so he had to stay at home.
Mhm.
And they decided to go visit him, but they're inside the Magic School Bus, so
Yeah.
they get really small and they go inside him and just they see how he's actually being sick. Like they get to see the
Oh, yeah,
bacteria
yeah, yeah.
and they get to fight the bacteria. And like every time I was sick, I was like, oh, so there's an epic war going on
I
in my
think,
body right now.
I think Arthur's still on, right?
I think so.
Or is
yeah.
it just reruns?
I don't know if it's new episodes, but I think it's still on.
Oh, another one that was on. Did you guys ever watch Clifford, the Big Red Dog?
I
My
never watched
sisters
it.
watched that
I watched-
religiously.
I never watched
I watched
that
it on
when
and
I was
off.
a kid. More than anything, I remember reading the books. So I remember like those Scholastic book fairs. We'd have, like,
yeah.
I would always try and get either like a Magic School Bus book or like a Clifford book or something.
I always
like
got
that.
Animorphs.
Oh,
When Animorphs came out, that changed everything.
Yes,
Everyone was talking about Animorphs. But I loved those books. Did you guys ever watch the show?
The Animorphs?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It was
Animorphs
so
show.
bad.
But did you watch
Oh yeah, it was so bad.
It kind of creeped me out at times.
Oh yeah, because
I
it was
think-
like live action, but
That
like bad
and
CGI.
Are You Afraid
It
of
was
the Dark?
I
Those
just
two
like
shorts
flipping the
scared the
bottom
shit
of-
out of me.
I just like flipping the bottom of the Animorphs. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my god, they're changing.
My friend actually like online found and bought DVDs of all the episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark?
no, man.
And we went back through and we're watching it. That shit is so dumb now. Like even the episode that I thought scared me, which was like that one with like that clown doll or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's Ben's second fear, by the way.
Wait, not
clowns.
Wait, Are You Afraid of the Dark or Goosebumps?
Are You Afraid
No,
of the
Are You
Dark?
Afraid of the
I'm
Dark?
thinking Goosebumps. My
Oh,
bad.
okay.
But even then, like I watched it and it wasn't as creepy to me.
Dude,
Um,
like maybe I need to rewatch it so I can get over it. But like there was this one
Yeah,
episode where like this girl like she became there was a clone of her and she was trying to take over her
I
life.
remember
and
that.
her best friend had to choose which one was the right
Yes,
one,
and
and
she
then she
just
sprayed.
picked the wrong
she
one.
picked the wrong
She
one.
always picks the wrong
yeah.
one.
And I was like, oh my god, you're living with a clone. Like it's weird.
Oh,
that creeped me out for the
that.
longest time.
I remember that was a Nickelodeon show too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was Nick.
Oh yeah, that show was one I caught pretty regularly. That was probably one of the few that like my sister and I would sit down and watch together because like we couldn't usually be in the room for more than 5 minutes without like fighting.
Yeah, me and my sister were the same.
I think that's a good stopping point because we talked about. I can't think of any more cartoons on the top of my head.
Not right now.
I can literally say I'm cartooned out for right now.
Yeah, there's so many.
Yeah, I know. We still got a whole bunch of other topics. We have a huge anime one coming out. We're gonna wait for Roger.
Wait.
Yeah,
Me and Roger gonna tear that one up.
I will too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess.
I'll contribute on the ones I've watched, but out of all of us, I'm the least experienced in anime.
But as far as today's show goes, thanks for listening. If like always, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on SoundCloud, we're on iTunes, we're on everything.
Twitter.
Oh yeah, we are on Twitter. Should we go on Instagram?
Not right now. We ain't got nothing.
Eventually.
We ain't got nothing to post.
Pictures of what we do. But yeah, just keep listening and hopefully tell your friends about us.
Please spread the word, guys.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna keep doing this until something happens.
I mean, we got like 250 likes, but I don't see 250 views. Just saying, math don't add up.
Yeah, but if you guys have any topics you want us to talk about, let us know. We have stuff lined up. I'm pretty sure the next one is an anime one. We'll probably put up a Power Rangers review when that movie comes out. I know we're gonna watch it Thursday. As far as the last word goes, do you guys have anything?
Yeah.
Any recommendations?
Any recommendations?
We've kind of covered everything.
Okay.
My life's just gonna be Mass Effect.
You're Mass Effect. You're playing
just-
Zelda. I'm
yeah.
playing Far Cry and watching. Oh crap! I need to watch.
I'm missing Flash right now.
I'm watching. Well, it's a musical episode. I think we'll be.
Oh, okay. So
I
we'll
need
skip
to watch
it.
Bob's Burgers. That's what I need to do. All right, guys. Thanks for listening to the Power Up Happy Hour. We'll be back next week, and thanks for listening.
All right. Peace.
Peace.